Do you really know how to clean your arteries? Think twice before following random advice. Sometimes it takes just one popular internet tip or a neighbor's homemade recipe to do more harm than good. Believe me, I've seen it happen far too often in my life. When a blood clot suddenly breaks off or a cholesterol plaque blocks an artery completely, the outcome can be devastating. Rush to the hospital, a stroke, or worse. This isn't fear-mongering. This is biology. As we age, our arteries inevitably accumulate debris. Yes, even if you eat clean, avoid smoking, and walk every morning. It's a natural process like rust on old pipes. But unlike pipes, we can actually influence the aging of our vessels if we do it carefully and wisely. Today, I want to help you avoid common mistakes and show you how to cleanse your arteries gently without risking your health. These tips may seem simple, but they've helped countless people, friends, neighbors, patients, keep their arteries strong and clear even into their 80s and 90s. You'll learn how to clean your arteries without shock therapy or drastic diets. Which familiar fruit has been used in our mountain villages for generations to maintain vascular youth? How dental health connects directly to plaque buildup? And why cold feet or ringing ears might actually be warning signs from your circulatory system. Let's start with something that surprised even seasoned doctors. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 3 people over 55 already has cardiovascular problems, many without even knowing it. They feel fine until one day they don't. But there's hope. In my culture, deep in the mountains of Tibet, we believe that your arteries have an age of their own. And like your skin or your joints, they can either age faster or slower, depending on how you treat them. I often tell my patients, you don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Start with small steps, but make them consistent. Once, a man in a nearby village made a bet with a friend that he could hike to the top of the mountain faster than anyone, despite never training a day in his life. Halfway up, his heart gave out. We managed to save him, but it taught everyone an important lesson. Don't challenge your body before learning to listen to it. Think back to high school biology. Arteries are like highways carrying oxygen-rich blood from your heart to your organs. Veins return the used blood, and capillaries. Those are the tiny trails feeding even the smallest cells. Now imagine, what happens when a highway is blocked? Traffic stops, chaos begins. The same happens in your body. When the carotid arteries in the neck become narrowed with plaque, blood struggles to reach the brain. That's often how strokes begin. But here's the scary part. Early signs are often subtle and ignored. Do you ever feel lightheaded? Do your legs tire quickly when walking? Is your vision slightly worse than usual? These could be gentle signals from your arteries saying, "Help me." One of the most overlooked warning signs, pain in the calves after just few steps. It's not just old age, it's your arteries failing to deliver oxygen to your leg muscles. You stop walking not because you're lazy, but because your legs are literally suffocating. So let me be very clear. Don't wait for severe pain to start caring for your arteries. Gentle, proactive attention is the key. But before we talk about what you should do, let's discuss what you must avoid. I remember a man who came to me, pale and dizzy. He was trying to clean his arteries using a bizarre mix of hot peppers, raw garlic, and unknown herbs someone had sold him at the market. Not only was it ineffective, it was dangerous. Why? Because the cardiovascular system is delicate. Aggressive or unproven methods can backfire. Here are 5 common mistakes people make when trying to care for their arteries. Chasing instant results. Many people want a miracle fix. They take extreme remedies, hoping for a quick detox. But arteries don't get clogged overnight, and they certainly don't clear up in a weekend. Rushing this process can trigger a heart attack or a stroke. Using questionable recipes. Just because something is natural doesn't mean it's safe, especially not for people over 50. In Tibetan medicine, we only use time-tested herbal blends, carefully balanced to support rather than shock the system. Overdoing physical activity. Remember the man who tried to climb a mountain without training? Intense or sudden exercise can dislodge plaque, leading to embolisms. Always build activities slowly and respect your body's signals. Ignoring symptoms. Don't write off dizziness, tingling limbs, or leg cramps as just age. These can be signs that your arteries are struggling. Your body speaks. Learn to listen before it shouts. Being overconfident. Even if you feel great now, your arteries might silently be aging. Prevention is everything. In our culture, we say, it's better to light a small candle each night than curse the darkness later. Make your care consistent even if you feel fine. In the next part, I'll share with you the foods we use to keep arteries clear, backed by generations of experience and wisdom. You'll learn about everyday ingredients that gently clean your blood vessels, reduce cholesterol, and help you feel lighter, sharper, and more energetic. But remember, no magic pills, no risky shortcuts, just kindness to your body, patience, and the quiet strength of daily habits. Let's now talk about what truly supports clean and healthy arteries. Not pills, not extreme diets, but simple, powerful food and traditions. You see, in our mountain villages, it's not uncommon to meet 80 or 90-year-olds who still chop wood, walk steep paths, and never complain of chest pain or dizziness. What's their secret? It's not magic, it's food. When I was a boy, my grandfather, a wise man everyone in the village respected, used to say, "Every bite you take becomes part of you. So be careful what you choose to swallow." Back then, I didn't understand the full weight of his words. Now I do. Your food is your medicine, and your medicine starts in your kitchen. So let me share the everyday foods we use in our culture to keep arteries clean, supple, and young. 1. Garlic, the natural artery cleanser. We Tibetans cherish garlic. We eat it raw, cooked, or infused in oil. Garlic has powerful compounds that gently dissolve cholesterol plaques, thin the blood slightly, and improve circulation. Just 2 or 3 cloves a day, chopped and mixed with warm food, can make a big difference over time. And no, you don't need to chew it raw to benefit. Even slightly cooked garlic retains most of its properties. 2. Lemon, sunshine for your vessels. Have you ever noticed how a lemon looks like a little sun? That's how we see it. Bright, cleansing, energizing. A glass of warm water with lemon juice in the morning helps flush toxins, supports liver function, and keeps arteries elastic. This simple habit alone can start shifting your entire cardiovascular health. 3. Omega-3 fats, your artery's best friend. Your arteries don't just need to stay clean, they need to stay flexible. That's why healthy fats are essential, especially as we age. In our region, we eat cold water fish caught in mountain streams and drizzle our meals with flaxseed, sesame, or olive oil. These oils are rich in omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and keep the blood flowing freely. If you don't have access to fresh fish, consider a high-quality flax oil or even a spoonful of chia seeds in water. 4. Walnuts, food for the brain and vessels. Have you noticed how a walnut looks like a human brain? Our ancestors believed this was nature's way of telling us walnuts nourish both the brain and the vessels that feed it. Rich in antioxidants, minerals, and good fats, walnuts are a daily staple for us. A handful each morning supports not only heart health, but also mental clarity. 5. Leafy greens, chlorophyll for the blood spinach, kale, parsley, dandelion greens. We eat them in soups, stews, or raw in simple salads. These plants clean the blood like a gentle rain cleans the earth. They contain nitrates that improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and restore tone to your vessel walls. In our village, we say, if there's green on your plate every day, your heart will never grow old. 6. Spices that heal, turmeric, cinnamon, ginger. In Tibetan tradition, spices are more than flavor, they are medicine. Turmeric, the golden root, cleanses the blood and slows aging. Ginger warms the circulation and improves digestion. Cinnamon balances blood sugar, reducing artery damage from spikes and crashes. We don't use much, but we use them often. Just a pinch in tea, soup, or warm milk works wonders over time. But as important as what to eat is what to avoid. In our culture, we divide food into two kinds, living and dead. Living food is fresh, whole, and full of life energy. Dead food is processed, artificial, filled with chemicals, sugar, or heavy fats that clog the arteries and drain the body. Try to limit deep-fried or fast food, excess sugar, especially in drinks and sauces, processed meats, packaged snacks with long shelf lives. Even small steps help. If you swap one processed item for a fresh one each day, your arteries will thank you. Consistency beats intensity. It's not about being perfect. It's about making slow, steady changes that become your new normal. Tomorrow, when you shop or cook, think, is this food healing me or hurting me? If the answer is unclear, choose the simpler, more natural option. In the next part, I'll share with you a very special elixir we prepare here in the mountains, a warm golden drink that soothes the arteries, improves circulation, and brings calm to the body and mind. You'll also learn simple practices that take just minutes a day, but give years of health in return. Stay with me. The best is yet to come. Now, as I promised, let me share with you one of the simplest yet most powerful elixirs we use here in the mountains to support blood vessels, especially as we age. This is something many of our elders drink daily. And it's not just good for the arteries, but for the entire body and spirit. The Tibetan garlic and lemon elixir. This drink has been passed down in our community for generations. It helps gently cleanse the arteries, lower bad cholesterol, improve circulation, and even boost your energy and clarity of thought. Here's how you make it. Take 3 full heads of garlic, not just cloves, whole bulbs. Peel and finely crush or mince them. Squeeze the juice of 2 lemons. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of natural honey. Mix everything together and pour in about 1 liter of warm water, not hot, just gently warm. Let it sit overnight at room temperature. In the morning, strain it and store the liquid in a glass bottle. Drink half a glass on an empty stomach each morning. After about 2 to 3 weeks, people often report feeling lighter, warmer in their hands and feet, and more mentally sharp. And yes, it really works, not because it's a miracle, but because it's natural, logical, and time-tested. Golden milk, night elixir for the vessels. Another deeply loved remedy here is what we call golden milk. This warm drink helps relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and prepare your body for deep, healing rest. You'll need 1 cup of milk, any milk you prefer, even plant-based, half a teaspoon turmeric, a pinch of black pepper. It helps the body absorb turmeric. Optional, a little cinnamon or honey for taste. Warm the milk gently, stir in the turmeric and pepper, and sip slowly before bed. Over time, this nightly ritual becomes more than just a habit. It becomes a signal to your body. Now is the time to repair, to heal, to restore. Herbal tea for blood flow, ginger and cinnamon infusion. This is our go-to tea for when someone says they feel cold hands, numb toes, or tightness in their legs. It warms the blood and keeps it moving freely. To prepare, slice a small piece of fresh ginger. Add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon or a cinnamon stick. Pour over boiling water. Let steep for 15 to 20 minutes. Optional, add a spoon of honey. Drink it once or twice a day, especially in the colder months or if you feel sluggish and tired. It's also wonderful for the immune system. But drinks and remedies alone are not enough. We also believe in daily practices, small rituals that keep the blood flowing, the heart light, and the mind clear. Let me share 3 such practices that anyone can do, anywhere. 1. Deep breathing, a morning ritual. Start your day with 5 minutes of slow, mindful breathing. Sit comfortably, close your eyes. Inhale through your nose slowly to the count of 5. Hold your breath for 5 seconds. Then exhale gently through the mouth to the count of 5. Repeat this for just 5 minutes. This calms your nervous system, oxygenates your blood, and gently exercises your vessels. Over time, it trains your body to stay calm, to circulate blood better, and to begin the day with inner balance. 2. Foot massage, the evening practice. Did you know your feet are deeply connected to your circulatory health? In our tradition, we say, when your feet are warm, your heart is safe. Each evening before bed, warm your feet in a small tub with hot water, optionally adding sea salt, chamomile tea, or ginger. After 15 to 20 minutes, dry your feet well and massage them with sesame oil or olive oil. Spend time pressing the soles, the toes, the arches. This improves blood flow through your legs and all the way to the heart. It also helps you fall asleep faster and deeper. 3. Gentle walking, the forgotten medicine. Modern people often ignore the power of walking. But here, we believe that 20 to 30 minutes of walking a day is one of the greatest medicines. You don't need to run or sweat, just walk. Breathe fresh air, feel the ground under your feet, let your body move. This simple practice improves blood circulation, heart strength, and emotional well-being. And if you can walk in nature, under trees, near water, the healing effect multiplies. By combining natural elixirs and these gentle daily habits, many people in our villages enjoy strong, clean vessels well into their 80s and 90s. They don't worry about cholesterol, cold feet, or foggy minds because they listen to their bodies and they live with rhythm and simplicity. But there is one more thing I want to share. A secret, perhaps. A truth we've observed over many years. Some people, even if they eat imperfectly or have some bad habits, still live long and with sharp minds. Why? In the next part, I'll tell you why some people age slowly, even when they don't follow every rule, and what you can learn from them. Their secret might surprise you, but it could also change the way you see aging forever. Stay with me. Now, as I promised, let me tell you about those people who seem to defy the rules of aging. We all know someone like that. They might not eat perfectly. They may enjoy a bit of wine, sweets, or skip their walks now and then, and yet their face glows with peace, their hands are steady, and their mind sharp well into old age. How do they do it? I've observed many such people over the years, and I can tell you one thing with certainty. It's not just what they eat, it's how they live inside. The hidden secret: calm heart, quiet mind. In Tibetan tradition, we believe that emotions directly shape the health of our blood vessels. When someone holds on to anger, bitterness, or worry for too long, their blood becomes hot and heavy. Their vessels tighten, and their heart grows restless. But those who forgive easily, who smile, who let go of small troubles, they protect their inner river. Their vessels remain soft and open like mountain streams. One elder I knew, a woman of 93, once told me, "I don't carry stones in my heart. I let them drop at the edge of the path." This is wisdom. Stress, especially the hidden kind, the quiet resentment, the silent sadness, can age us faster than any food. So if you want truly young vessels, here's what I suggest. Let go of what no longer serves you. Practice gratitude daily, even for something small like a warm cup of tea. Speak kindly to others and to yourself. Smile, not for others, but for your own heart. The power of connection. Loneliness and emotional isolation are some of the greatest threats to vascular and heart health, even more dangerous than poor diet or lack of exercise. In our villages, we share everything: stories, meals, troubles. No one is left alone. Every evening, elders sit outside and talk. They laugh, recall memories, argue a little, but they stay connected. This keeps their hearts beating strong. So I encourage you, reach out, call a friend, visit your neighbor, join a small group, even just once a week. A connected heart is a protected heart. A final Tibetan saying. There is a saying among our old monks: clean vessels are not only those that carry blood, they are the ones that carry joy, peace, and forgiveness. Take this to heart. Caring for your blood vessels is not just about lemon, garlic, or turmeric. It is about how you breathe, how you walk, and how you love. If you begin today with a warm drink, a kind thought, a slow breath, your body will thank you, and your heart will whisper, "Yes, this is how I want to live." In the final part, I'll give you a simple summary of everything we've talked about, along with a gentle 7-day plan you can start right away. No stress, no rush. Just step by step toward better circulation, more energy, and inner peace. So here's your simple 7-day plan. No pills, no punishments. Just small, meaningful actions that align your body and spirit. Day 1, the warm start. Drink the Tibetan garlic and lemon elixir in the morning. At night, enjoy a cup of golden milk before sleep. Take a 10-minute walk, even if it's just around your home. Bonus, write down 3 things you're grateful for today. Day 2, breathe and nourish. Begin with 5 minutes of deep breathing. Inhale, hold, exhale. Eat at least 1 leafy green meal today, a salad, soup, or side. Replace 1 packaged snack with a handful of walnuts or fruit. End your day with a warm foot soak and massage. Day 3, light and flow. Add lemon juice to your morning water. prepare the ginger and cinnamon infusion for your afternoon tea. Choose a dish today where you can add garlic or turmeric. Call or message someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Connection heals. Day 4. Movement and forgiveness. Take a 20-minute walk, slowly, mindfully. Avoid processed food today. Choose only living food. Reflect on something heavy you've been carrying emotionally and imagine letting it go. Breathe deeply tonight before sleep. Day 5. Color and joy. Add color to your plate. Greens, oranges, purples. Listen to music or a sound that soothes you. Sound is medicine too. Make a simple soup with garlic, turmeric, and greens. Smile at yourself in the mirror. Truly, try it. Day 6. Nature and stillness. Walk outdoors if you can, even for just 15 minutes. Sit quietly for 5 minutes without a phone or distraction. Massage your feet or hands with warm oil. Before bed, whisper one kind thought about your body. Day 7. Celebration of the heart. Revisit the garlic and lemon elixir. Have a small gathering, even with just one friend or family member. Eat with presence and joy, not while distracted or in a rush. End your day with a toast, herbal tea, or golden milk to your health. A path, not a race. This 7-day plan isn't the end. It's the beginning of a different way to live. Slower, kinder, wiser. And if you forget a day, skip a step, or fall into old habits, don't worry. Just return gently. Your body is always listening, always waiting, always ready to heal when you are. So begin now with a breath, a sip, a step. And remember, when the heart is light, the blood flows freely. Let your heart be light.